To a primetime news follow-up now, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton is promising improvements at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in the next few weeks. The promise comes just days after frustrated nurses staged a major protest at the St. James-based facility. More in this report from Kimberly Petty.
Just last week, frustrated healthcare workers stood right here in front of the Cornwall Regional Hospital as they protested the overcrowding issue, among other complaints that they had. They detailed how they had to resuscitate patients on the floor. Now, 1 week later, or a few days later, good news from the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton. As he said, a dome will be arriving in the country in a matter of weeks. The Dome is a field hospital that will be arriving from overseas. The deployment of the ward is a collaborative effort by the government of Jamaica and an international NGO. The Dome, he said, will provide close to 127 more bed spaces, which will solve the overcrowding issue. The minister sought to explain the causes of the overcrowding.
There is overcrowding. There's overcrowding in A&E because a lot of patients cannot get beds because the wards are under reconstruction and renovation. That's not something we can do much about, except that we need to get them back into operation.
Dr. Tufton believes the completion of the construction at the A&E, as well as the deployment of a dome ward, could help improve the overcrowding situation at the facility.
By the third week or so of February, we will see approximately 100 bed dome that will be placed just outside of A&E, which will add another significant capacity to ward space here at Cornwall.
Meanwhile, Senior Medical Officer for the hospital, Dr. Curtis Yates, who was also a part of Saturday's tour, issued an apology to the nurses who protested last week.
We know that there are problems. We know that our patient experience and our staff experience is not what we think that they deserve and what we expect. So to begin with, we have to apologize that we weren't able to meet that expectation. Of course, there might be lots of reasons why, but the fact still remains that expectation was not met.
Reporting from Cornwall Regional Hospital, I am Kimberly Petty for TVJ News.